Hello Galactic family. During many ages I knew of my presence among you. They knew that all the time, I was next to you. You know me by many names and I entered into me every name they gave me. Now, I ask that you incorporate in you, which you have most precious. I request that incorporate your divinity and come with me to this time. Together we can finish what we started thousands of years ago. We started work on this planet long ago. We started a divine anchoring here. But, for reasons private, you decided to walk a few times, other lands, gone aside from the original purpose, but still kept me in his presence. Even so, I waited. I waited for her divine time to join me again. We created together, and I saw them think that what we created was not so interesting, because it allowed down to the deepest darkness and eluded them. But I've always been in his presence, the waiting for your divine moment. You went down to the depths of the dense experience because they wanted to dominate it, and I've always been in his presence, the waiting. As you plunged into what they thought was what had to try, I prepared the environment for our reunion. I also preparing to welcome them back. I can say that I prepared to open their eyes and see me there, in the presence of you, as I always was. I asked the help of you for ages. I asked to recall their divine inheritance. Many did not recognize my call and ignored me, but I stood in their presence, never divert my eyes from you. My wait was worth it. You came back from where they decided to go. You started to see the signs left on the planet long ago. They began to realize that the gates open and awaiting their maintenance, because that was our combined. I would open and you would assist me in their maintenance. Many of them were lost for lack of maintenance, because, again, you chose to try other things. But now, definitely, now you are recognized. Recognized again who they are. I heard my call and took their positions on this planet. You remembered the portals and the power of each of these portals. I opened 7 major portals for the planet, and you are their maintainers. Yes. Now you remembered who they are. And they remembered more. It is reminded of groundedness that began thousands of years ago, because we knew the potential future. We knew that this would be anchored energy stored for the distant future and it would be very important. We encapsulate these energies and program the capsules to be opened in due time, because we knew that many of yourself along the way would eventually lose in the density of the planet. The alarm sounded and you opened your eyes. Yes. You remembered. They reminded of my presence around the planet, my presence in their presence, what we did and what we still need to do. Sacred Feminine, I'm here. Sacred Male, I'm here. I leave hidden lines in this my message, special codes that only you understand. Those malicious, those brothers who are still asleep, do not understand, but as a desire not to leave any behind, also leave codes so that these have the chance to also remember. My presence will naturally be more felt on the planet. My presence will be felt in their presence because now you know me. Now you recognize me as your companion Ians. They recognize me as a sister and carrier device that triggered the capsules, and they were opened. Darkness, fear not me. I come in peace and wish your peace. My beloved, I thank you for hearing my words and understand. Read this my message as often as they wish. Sacred Male, put your voice in my message. Sacred Feminine, put your voice in my message. Listen to yourself after. I, every phrase, every comma, manifest myself lovingly in this presence, more than you can imagine. I say goodbye here, reaffirming that you learn of my presence among you. Me gave several names, But even though my presence, not understood for a long time and not recognized in its entirety, they talked about me without remembering me completely. They gave me several names, they called for me, without knowing me, all the time I was in their presence. They called like I was away, but I've never been. Now yes, now you call my name, or one of them, not only verbalize by verbalizing, not only call by call. Now you know and recognize who I am, and that I am and have always been with you. They can keep calling me a name that I appreciate very much. I love you, always loved and always will. I bring the heritage of ancient Egypt. I bring the force of all eras Earth since its creation. I am Isis. Gabriel, my beloved Isis. Much obliged.